That we would like to thank you for taking your time to share this moment with us. This vernissage is a very special event for us because we started to working on this project for the exhibition several years ago. Then COVID came and interfered with our plans, but the enthusiasm and devotion of the president and professors of the High School of Folk Arts managed to overcome all the obstacles. So that's why we are here today, and we bring you some colors to the, I would like to say, green Paris day, but you see that sunshine is always coming to us. So that's why, with no further delay, I would like to invite to this podium His Excellency Mr. Rinat Alaudinov, Ambassador, Permanent Delegate to the Russian Federation to UNESCO.
Good morning, good afternoon, Excellency. So we try to disperse the clouds so that the sun shines on our exhibition too. So we managed. Excellencies, dear Miss Director, dear colleagues, dear friends. So today our delegation, together with the High School of Folk Arts in St. Petersburg, we present to your attention the exhibition of Russian traditional folk crafts named The Splendor of Artistic Heritage of Russia. Let me introduce first to you Madame Valentina Fedorovna Maximovich. Yes. Valentina Fedorovna. Yes. Valentina Fedorovna Maximovich, president of higher school, but in fact academy, and her colleagues also they are present there. They represent a team of amazing craftsmen of the school, and this school, this academy, is the only, I would say, public higher education institution in the world which trains highly qualified masters of folk arts. This year, Russia celebrates the 70th anniversary of its accession to UNESCO. And our country, our Russian Federation consistently promotes the ideals of the organization. The Russian government is committed to and takes measure to preserve and to develop historical, cultural, and artistic heritage of Russia, of all 89 regions in our country, to disseminate knowledge of their heritage. And for these purposes, centers of various types of folk crafts have been established in our country on the basis of branches of higher school, St. Petersburg Higher School, and even in the most remote parts of our country. Today you will have a rare opportunity to see works from such famous centers as Parиж, Stera, Polui, Fedoskino, the works of about 120 works of 22 types of artistic crafts created by the graduates of the higher school. And you will be able to get acquainted with exquisite examples of like a miniature painting, bone carving, jewelry art, artistic embroidery and artistic lace, decorative painting on metal. The masterpieces which reveal the beauty of Russian artistic crafts created with full preservation of regional historical traditions. And I believe after getting acquainted with these masterpieces, you will be able to better understand what the Russian soul is, what the Russian spirit is, which are based on faith, hope, and love. These three words, three principles which exalts man above the chaos of life. Thank you very much for your attention and welcome to the exhibition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. As many colleagues may know, Russia is not yet a party to the UNESCO Convention of 23 on Intangible Cultural Heritage. Even though we are not party of the convention, in Russia living heritage and different traditional practices are preserved and cherished, and they are protected by all means of internal legislation and also state policies. And this exhibition is one example of these practices. So having said that, I would like to thank the UNESCO Secretariat for being with us and being support for organizing this exhibition. And I have a pleasure to invite here Ms. Fumiko Ohinata, the Secretary of the 2003 Convention. Thank you. Please come to the podium.
Your Excellency, Ambassador and Permanent Delegate of the Russian Federation to UNESCO, Mr. Rainer Alyatudinov, Madam Valentina Maximovich, Rector of the Higher School of Folk Arts, the Academy, Excellencies, dear colleagues, dear friends of Living Heritage family, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of UNESCO's Director General, I would also like to warmly welcome you to the opening of this exhibition, The Splendor of the Artistic Heritage of Russia. And thank you very much for your kind introduction. Indeed, I take up a new function as the 4th Secretary of the Convention, and I started this week. The Ambassador very eloquently explained what this exhibition is about. So what I would like to say is how wonderful this initiative it is. I am very impressed to see all these objects. I'm just going off the script here because it speaks to us, doesn't it? All these art objects, 20 varieties, fabricated very carefully with all their loves. And these impressive work of arts are the dedication of students of Higher School of Folk Arts, the Academy. The living heritage is special because it's embodied, it is created through our own hands, it is shared, and it's transmitted. That is why it is so powerful, that is why it is so important. And this exhibition gives us here at UNESCO a very rare opportunity to appreciate the diversity of living heritage of communities, groups, and individuals living this time in Russia, so that it speaks to all other communities in the world also sharing the love for living heritage. The Higher School of Folk Arts provide an excellent example of an institution fully dedicated to safeguarding traditional crafts, with its offer spanning from research and experimentation, but also documentation, organization of workshops, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say just a few words about the 2003 convention, which celebrated the 20th anniversary last year, which gave us a very important opportunity to take stock of the progress that the convention made and sketch out the future that we want to have together. We need to it is very clear that the convention has managed to catch the attention of the international community, so that now the safeguarding of living heritage is a very important policy matter. It is on the agenda at the international level. And then at the national level, as the Madam ceremony, the Metcalfe ceremony has very clearly explained, that it is taken on board at the national level. But we continue to work hard together going forward, passing on the knowledge of bearers and skills to future generations. So going forward, one of the areas that our convention needs to pay attention is the integration of living heritage in education. And that is very clearly demonstrated, for example, by the adoption of the global framework on cultures and arts education earlier this year as part of the UNESCO World Conference on Arts and Education. So coming back to this exhibition, this is a very clear demonstration of the role that educational institutions such as the Higher School of Folk Arts, the Academy, should continue to play for the safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage. I would like to once again congratulate most warmly for this initiative and wish each of you a wonderful visit to this exhibition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Secretary, for your inspiring words. And now I think the time has come to invite to this podium the main heroes of the day, the President of the Higher School of Folk Arts of St. Petersburg, Madame Maximovich. Please.
Добрый день. Я прежде всего хотела поблагодарить представителей ЮНЕСКо и руководство, секретариат и всех тех молодых парней, которые нам помогали сегодня в нашей работе, в создании вот этой выставки.
Good day, dear friends. First of all, permit me to express my sincere gratitude to the UNESCO Secretariat and UNESCO Strategic Management Board, as well as all those who helped and assisted us in organizing this exhibition of the High School of Folk Arts of Russia.
Вы присутствуете сегодня на уникальной выставке единственного в России высшего учебного заведения Академии в области традиционных художественных промыслов. Это единственный вуз не только в России, но и в мире.
Today, you are present at the opening of a unique exhibition of a specialized university or even academy in the field of traditional artistic crafts. It is a unique university not only in Russia, but also throughout the world.
Те виды искусства, которые здесь представлены, я думаю, что о них мы можем говорить индивидуально, когда после нашей встречи я готова ответить на все ваши вопросы, мои коллеги. Я единственное хотела сказать, что все искусство, которое здесь представлено, это, повторяю, традиционные художественные промыслы. Это великолепие художественного наследия России.
Each type of art that is present here is unique, and I can talk a lot about each type of art. It would be my pleasure to make an in-depth explanation of the above mentioned works to those interested. But I would like to stress that all these arts are the results of a work of the students of our academy, and they show the splendor of the Russian traditional arts.
Я хотела еще сказать, что, говоря это великолепие художественного наследия России, хотела подчеркнуть, представлена здесь Россия. А в общем-то, если возьмем любое государство, любой народ, он обязательно имеет свое великолепие художественного собственного наследия, собственной культуры.
I would like to stress that here you can see the traditional artistic crafts of the Russian Federation. But at the same time, each and every country has its own traditional artistic crafts, which are beautiful and interesting.
Это тем более интересно, потому что ЮНЕСКО – это мировой уникальный центр объединения культуры, образования и науки. И в центре все-таки стоит культура, потому что без образования, без науки культуры не будет. И культура определяет все. Мы точно так же, как и другие страны, изучаем культуру других народов, практически всех, независимо от того, большое государство или малое, где оно находится. Я лично занимаюсь этим вопросом очень много лет и хотела бы поблагодарить всех, кто здесь находится и поддерживает собственную культуру и нашу культуру за то, что вот есть такие люди, которые своей культурой гордятся, в том числе и все присутствующие, надеюсь.
It is very important that we can have the possibility to make a presentation of Russian traditional folk arts here at the UNESCO headquarters, since this is the organization, the World Center for Culture, Education and Science. And here, in the under the auspices of this organization, we can see the splendor of different cultures and the beauty of different languages and arts. And I also would like to stress that without culture, there would be no education and science. All these three major pillars of UNESCO mandate are interconnected. And we are very thankful to UNESCO and to all those present that we can share and exchange our traditional arts, our experience, and see the beauty of of different cultures, different languages, different cultural advancements and traditional artistic crafts.
И последнее. Мне очень бы хотелось, чтобы вот эта выставка, которая представляет, я не побоюсь этого слова, высокоэстетичное искусство, высокоэстетичную культуру, смогла бы как-то в какой-то степени способствовать не только для присутствующих, но и всех вообще-то остальных людей, способствовать через высокую эстетику воспринимать наше искусство этически, так же, как и нашу страну. Большое вам спасибо.
And I hope that this exhibition will contribute to your knowledge and attitude to the splendor of Russian artistic cultural heritage, that it would help you to know better the culture of the Russian Federation. And I'm very thankful to all those who gathered here, and we are pleased to share with you our Russian folk arts and artistic crafts. Thank you very much. And I would also like to make this gift to you, to the UNESCO Secretariat. This is the...
На сцене.
I would like to make you this book as a gift, with the hope that you sometime would visit our university and will be pleased to see the splendor of Russian culture and the Russian hospitality. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for everybody. Our official opening is coming to an end. So thank you very much for being here, but it's not the end of the event, because now those who are interested could have a short tour of the exhibition guided by the president of the high school, and also we invite you, for those who can do it, to share a glass of champagne coming from Russia. Thank you very much for coming and enjoy the exhibition.
конечно.